Temu crap to try out. But is it crap? We'll find out. The cook set. Damage. An air mattress. Some fuel tabs. I can't quite remember what this is. We'll find out. Right, this outdoor cook set was about £9.98. I got one of the Temu discount vouchers to use. Ordinarily it would have been about £15, which I don't think was too bad. How much they are in Go Outdoors? Probably not much different. But I guarantee you one thing you won't get at Go Outdoors if you buy this particular one is a gas burner. The nearest Trespass store to me, which is at Junction 32 Freeport, the Trespass shop there sells a gas burner exactly the same as this one for £14, which in of itself is okay, but that for £9.90, just shy of a tenner, this was a bargain. So obviously you've got the usual pan, cup, call it what you will really. Is it a pan? Is it a cup? For me it's both. Pan lid, I'm sure you know the type. I'm sure we've all got one. Well, had one. There's a little gas burner, get to that in a moment. No, I didn't expect this one. This one wasn't on the advert for the stuff. It was. This was a pleasant surprise actually. It is another little cup, which I thought was cute. Not very big, but it's 100% aluminium by the weight of it. It's nice. The handles are fairly stiff though, I would say that, which I suppose is a good thing, because they can only get looser, can't they? We have a little spork, folding spork. Now I've avoided folding sporks before because I've had bad experiences with them in the past, but this one seems to be alright. It actually locks in place, whereas others have been a bit, but that doesn't look too bad actually. It's got its own little thing there as well. Is that so you can hang it, or is that to increase the tension? Or do you slide that down to hold it in place? I think that makes it more, that firms it up a bit. That makes it more rigid. Firms it up a bit. What are you, poor English? Anyway, that gives it the rigidity it needs if you're doing something a bit more than just spooning in cereal. Pleased with that. And we got one of these as well. It's the little gas tank. What do they call these things? Gas stands for your gas canisters. I mean, you've got 3 points there, the 3 different main sizes. For what I use, it probably won't make any difference, but I got one just like this. Actually, this will probably end up being for my daughter's DV Duke of Edinburgh Award. She's doing her gold at the moment, so good luck with that. I dropped it all and broken it beforehand. Yeah, that's alright now. Oh, mini burner. We'll get to this in a moment. This is the little mini burner that came with the set. Very similar to the one sold at Trespass. This part is anyway, the central stem is the same, more or less. It's just that the pot stand folds against the body here. Let me just put this sleeve down. And I didn't get a little, doesn't come with a little plastic sleeve either, I don't think. But, and you just fold them out like this. And they all click into place. And you've got 4 legs to stand on. There we go. And it has an auto ignition as well. Let's see if that works. These fold out, but not particularly reliable. Let's see if that sparks. Can you see a spark? Oh, there we go. Shall we see if it fits? It looks like EN417 again. Remembered that because it's on the old battery here. Now, admittedly, this is not the best gas ball to be using. There we go, not too tight. I think these are going to annoy me, or annoy my daughter. Ah, there we go, it clicks into place there. That's better. So that they're all even. Yeah, it's not too bad. As you can see, it's a tad long. Now, this was fine for the other stoves because it was longer. It just sits on the floor on its side, but this one, not for this. Not for this. Let's put that away and we'll move on to the next item. So what else have we got in the Temu bag of joy? It's an air mattress. It's not a self-inflating air mattress. It's one you're going to have to pump up with your own or a little bit layer pump. Right, here we are. That's quite small. That's about 6 inches by about what, 4. So about 160 millimetre. Nice little elasticated strap. Right. Oh, yes, we've got a double valve here. Stop. I'll just show you. That's so you let it all down. That evacuates all the air. Place that in. You've got a one-way valve, which hopefully works. There's no reason why it shouldn't. Yeah, we'll go give this a test. Right, as you can probably see, it is a it's a pretty basic mat. We just blew it up outside, give it a little test for a heavy lad like me. Yeah, it's all right. It'll do. It's not too bad actually. It's a nice little mat. There's a nice little pocket, quilt style. Yeah, that's nice. Well, here's the little stove. We'll do this in reverse. So as every time I tried to do this shot, the camera has decided to move, or the stand has. Anyway, long and short is somebody took the Vanguard from a PC, a small dish. It's probably all off the shelf bits and pieces you can get. I got rid of the horrible blue plastic. I didn't film that because it's just fiddly. And there it goes. It's a slightly smaller version of what? It's a blooming blue plastic. I'll have to do a comparison with this and the dragon stove. I think probably about the most you can say about it is that it's small. It's heavier than the dragon stove, I think. I'll have to try that. I mean, you can still use dragon tabs in there, hexamine. This, it's not a bad idea. It's not a marketable one, I don't think. It does sit something like, but it all came as part of it anyway, so what's it matter? I have got those fuel tabs though. We'll have to see if they work. These wee things, supposedly these are fuel tabs. They just look like plastic to me, but pardon me, we will burn some and see what we get. Apart from a smell. We're going to use the new stove, get that blue plastic off. We're going to see how long one of these burns for, whether it's smoky, does it leave a residue on the bottom of your cup. So I don't ruin anything, I'm using my homemade galvanized steel pineapple can cup, which I actually quite like. Anyway, long and short is, it doesn't matter if this gets ruined or gets something on it that I can't shift. It is expendable. That took long enough. Any difference? How long to do 200 mils? I think I'm just burning plastic here. Yes, it does. It smells. There's a lot of black smoke coming off of that. Just burning plastic. They're just plastic cubes. Definitely not recommend that because it stinks. Water smells. I'm not drinking that. No, that's just straightforward dangerous and probably toxic. Yeah. Do not use. So if you see these fire starters, don't use them. You're just burning a block of plastic.